So today's poetry will be Ozymandias by Percy Shelley. I might be saying that wrong, but Percy Shelley. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, "Two vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear: My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my words, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare. The lone and level sands stretch far away." Another powerful, short, powerful poem. And for me, it kind of represents the brevity, right? The impermanence of life. You know, how all things come to an end. And even the great, right? Even the king of kings. I believe this is referencing Ramses II. I might be wrong. But an Egyptian pharaoh. And even, you know, the king of kings, right? Even the king of kings crumbles to dust, right? And so it's a very powerful depiction of how, you know, how things pass away. But I don't really no, as for me personally, right? This is just a personal interpretation, but this poem also reminds me of you know, the finiteness of life, but it also reminds me how I think it gives me a sense of like how we're all equal, right? And when I say equal, just in the face of, you know, our finiteness, right? Our mortality, right? We're all equal in terms of our mortality, right? So it just reminds me that it's kind of like the Roman saying, right? Memento mori. It's not to despair over death, but it's to live in spite of it, right? So it gives me, to me, the poem is very empowering. It just reminds me to do what's really important, right? To really appreciate what's important in life, right? Because life is so precious. I don't want to waste a single moment of my life. And that's what this poem reminds me of. And I hope you, dear viewer, can also find something that that really captures your spirit, right? That really invigorates your spirit. Carpe diem, as they say in, as Robin Williams said in Dead Poets Society. Don't go too crazy, right? But carpe diem.